What if air disappeared for 7 minutes? Imagine a short but complete failure of Earth's atmosphere. Every gas disappears instantly. Not less oxygen, not pollution, but all air gone entirely. For a second, pressure drops to zero. A person does not explode, but the air inside the lungs escapes in a fraction of a second. Sound stops existing because waves cannot travel without gas. Communication becomes purely visual. You see someone screaming, but hear nothing. 2 to 5 seconds. Liquids on the surface of the eyes and inside the mouth begin to boil at room temperature due to the sudden drop in pressure. This is not boiling in the hot sense. It is microscopic bubbles forming on the surface. Temperature does not rise, so there are no burns, but vision and orientation are immediately affected. 10 seconds. A person without a protective suit loses consciousness from hypoxia. The maximum survival window in a vacuum before irreversible brain damage is 90 seconds. 7 minutes is far beyond any chance of survival for an unprotected organism. First minute. Any object relying on air to stay aloft begins to fall. Airplanes, helicopters, drones all lose lift instantly. Cars can continue moving briefly, but combustion engines stall quickly because there is no air for the fuel mixture. All sound remains absent. Even falling objects make no noise. 2 minutes. The oceans begin to respond. The upper layer of water starts to evaporate rapidly. This is not traditional boiling. It is fast sublimation caused by low pressure. Water loss is not catastrophic yet, but it is globally noticeable. Sunlight is no longer scattered by the atmosphere. The sky becomes black instantly. Illumination resembles the moon's environment, harsh bright surfaces next to complete darkness. 3 to 5 minutes. Cosmic radiation becomes a problem. Normally, the atmosphere absorbs most high-energy particles, but now the surface receives direct ultraviolet and cosmic ray exposure. It does not destroy everything immediately, but no unshielded biological organism can survive these conditions. Micrometeorites, which normally burn up in the upper atmosphere, now reach the ground. This is not a meteor shower, but every day Earth receives hundreds of tiny fragments, all of which now make it to the surface. 7 minutes. The atmosphere returns as abruptly as it disappeared. Air collapsing back to the surface generates a shockwave, essentially a global atmospheric thump. Strong winds, sudden pressure spikes, and short chaotic storms occur. Life in sealed environments, bunkers, submarines, hermetic rooms could survive. Everything unprotected on the surface would not. Summary. A 7-minute disappearance of air is equivalent to complete planetary decompression, total loss of protection from solar and cosmic radiation, collapse of all technology depending on air extinction of all unshielded life. After the atmosphere returns, Earth remains physically intact but without its surface biosphere.